Hey there, it's Karen Yankovich. This is such an unusual time for me to go live. 6:30 p.m. is usually beyond when I'm working. But I wanted to try it and see, who's around and see see who's around to join me for this today. I'm always testing things for you and for me, obviously, right? So for those of you that don't know who I am, look, Sadie's joining us on our little visit today. I'm Karen Yankovich. I teach LinkedIn marketing to women, but I have lots of private clients that are men. I don't really care what your body parts are, but our programs are designed mostly to support women. And I am here live. We have a Facebook group, which if you have not joined us yet, you can join us at linkedinforwomencommunity.com. I'm also live on LinkedIn and YouTube. So if you're watching me live, I would love your interaction, your questions, your comments, and keep me company. If you are watching the replay, then of course drop your questions in and I'm happy to get back to you on those as well. So what I wanted to talk about today on this video is a phenomenon that I am personally working on trying to change, and that is people that think that to get started in business, you got to start with your tripwire, meaning your $3 item. And then once you get their credit card, then they're comfortable giving you their credit card and they'll buy a $25 item and then a $50 item and then a $100 item. And I hear that. And you know what I see when I hear that? I think that's a lot of pages I got to create. There's a lot of web pages I got to create, right? You got to create the web page, the thank you page, the delivery page for all of that stuff for like your $25 items. Like, who's got time for that? I'm not saying don't do that stuff. I mean, obviously, I have a program. We have our whole She's Linked Up suite of programs that we offer. So I'm not saying don't do a program and don't do, group things. But here's the thing. My program became much more successful as my audience grew. So yeah, I suppose you can be successful with a group program if you have 100 people or 200 people, or even 1,000 people in your audience, but I've rarely seen it happen. I'm not going to lie, I've rarely seen it happen. So we're spending a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of money to get all this stuff done. And I think that I want you to flip that. I want you to flip the funnel and start with your highest ticket items first, meaning what is it that you do? Do you do VIP days? Do you have a year-long program? Do you have, what is it that's the highest ticket things? Because that's what LinkedIn is meant to do, right? Like if you have, let's say you're a manufacturer and you sell pens, then what I want you to use LinkedIn to do is to find a manufacturer, a distributor that's going to buy 100,000 of your pens, right? I don't want you to try to go sell one thing. LinkedIn is beautiful for those bigger opportunities, for the manufacturer that's going to buy 100,000 of your things, right? Or not the manufacturer, the distributor. So this is why I don't do these at 6:30, by the way. My brain is not as engaged this time of night as it is 6:30 in the morning. So that's kind of my message for you today. It's to when you're thinking about your LinkedIn marketing, when you're thinking about your marketing in general, when you're creating your marketing plan, when you're creating your projections, your sales projections for the second half of 2021, I want you to think about it and think about using LinkedIn for the biggest opportunities you can find. I had a call with somebody today, if you're watching, you know who I'm talking about, who is in our She's Linked Up Accelerator program, and she's got an incredibly successful product. And she's like, yeah, I want it on Oprah. And you know what? I've always said, yeah, come on. But I don't think we can get her on, I think we can get her on Oprah. I really do. Jen, if you're watching, is like, wait, what? What do you say, Karen? Jen's our PR coach. What? But honestly, I want people to think big. I think there's opportunities for that stuff. When we move you through our accelerator program into our She's Linked Up Society, which is our high ticket mastermind, we want you thinking about minimum 30K months. And if you're going to be using LinkedIn to do that, then it's VIP days and higher deep dive packages. People will pay for that. Many people will pay for that. It's easier to deliver. You don't need 75 million sales pages to make $10,000, right? You don't have to sell 10 million of something to make $10,000. You have to sell one thing, one VIP service for $10,000. And LinkedIn is the place to build relationships to make that happen. So if you're creating a LinkedIn strategy plan, a LinkedIn marketing plan, then I want you to think about that. Think about what is your dream opportunity? Like, who is it that your dream person, your dream company, your dream organization is to connect with? And then find your way in, right? Find your way in through your second degree network, through your third degree network. Find your way in, and I bet you we can get you there, right? And that is how we use LinkedIn to make some freaking money. So many people ask me too, like, well, how many posts do you have, and how many people see, how do I get my people to see my posts? Like, who cares how many people see your posts, right? Like, who cares? Like, I don't, listen, I go live a lot, so of course I want you to be watching this, but at the end of the day, I don't care about how many people see my posts. I care about who I get on the phone with, right? Who calls me or who I call, and does that lead to putting more money in my bank account? And honestly, for me, it's people that I can serve too. Like, who is it that I can help best that might not have been doing as well without my help, and let me help them, right? And then it's win-win. So today's message from Karen is to flip the funnel. And if you're not sure how to do that, then hang on one second, because I am going to show you how to get on our calendar. Go to KarenYankovich.com/call, book a call. We'll chat with you. We'll talk to you about, what your goals are. I mean, these calls are really valuable. They're an hour long. These are not 15-minute calls. These are hour long. I want to dive into your business. I want to learn your business. And if it's something I think I can help you with, I'm going to surely tell you what that looks like. But if not, I have no end of resources. I had a call the other day with someone who I sent to 2 of my good friends. I was like, yeah, I really don't think I can help you, but I've got the people that can. And I'm cool with doing that. I love doing these calls. So book a call, let's chat, and let's see if we can figure out how to get you to flip your funnel. All right, I'll see you back here again soon.